Up next, the Trailblazers. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Grant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Now here's Henderson, down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Smith with the dunk.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
Simons with the ball. Henderson kicks to Simons. Pass to Grant. Henderson outside. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Misses the 3. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now. Easy money for Anthony Simons. He could live out there if he had to.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Smith, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
3 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Şengün. Shoots it up. The shot's good from Smith.
And the big man has a smooth stroke. No question, Smith Jr. spends extra time getting up his shots.
3-pointers, Simons. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Van Vliet against Henderson. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Smith with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Grant finds Simons. There's the triple. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And Green with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred VanVleet are his instincts with the ball.
Yeah, he's got a 6th sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Now here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Jalen Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
A nice shot by Simons.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Van Vliet attacking. Şengün passes to Green. And there's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Henderson.
It's on Scoot Henderson.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise like there.
And the 2nd free throw, good. There's a minute left to play in the 1st. Simons surveying the D. drills the three-pointer.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
That's on the wing. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Henderson, no one around him. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Green.
At the line for you.
And both free throws good for Green.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Şengün. And so it's Portland going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Rob Williams. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And the dunk by Eason. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. Holiday's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And the pass to Sharp. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Sharp's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sharp has proven to be a consistent range shooter. He can knock these down.
Here's Eason. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by Williams.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court.
Oh, did you see that?
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Eason passes to Thompson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Rockets trail by 8. Thank you heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role. Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
On Holiday, after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston. And stolen by Thibault. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
First personal foul.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Rockets making the shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thybulle's got 6 points.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Thompson.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Trailblazers shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Brogdon the pass to Sharp. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Rockets trail by 11. And then Smith with the dunk.
And with all his length, Smith can cover lots of ground on the break.
Here's Simons. Brooks grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Kicks it to Green. He dishes it to Smith. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Simons. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
The first step quickness is up there for Anthony Simons.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Şengün. Passes to Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Fantastic work from Van Vliet. I love that he doesn't back away from contact.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 8. Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. Smith dishes to Green. Simons against Van Vliet. Doesn't go for him. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smith kicks to Van Vliet. And the dunk by Smith.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Henderson against Green. He draws iron on the dunk.
2 minutes.
Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And almost anytime he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Here's Henderson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Lobs it up there for Brooks. 3-pointers, Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
Back to Henderson. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Henderson's got 7 points in the game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the miss by Jabari Smith. Henderson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And another 3 for Portland.
looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Tenacious on that drive, really using his speed effectively.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Simons missing. It's trailed by 11. On the wing, Green. Stolen by Grant. Green against Simons. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Van Vliet. And that one released in time, but no good.
A great one-on-one and team defender, Fred Constant.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Robert Williams, Murray out there with Walker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. Got a piece of it. And here's Sharp. Brogdon outside. Walker in the post. It's up against Thompson. Walker's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Here's Sharp. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
This game has rounded out since he came into the league. Sharp can spot up, create for himself. He's got a lot of ways to make a difference.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Holiday.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. On defense, Houston trailing by 10. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Shot by Eason, no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Personal foul.
That's his fifth foul.
Fourth team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Passes it to Eason.
Foul. Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. He kicks it to Adams. The rebound by Sharp. Portland leading by 12. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Whitmore. Murray. On the wing, Williams. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Double team on Williams. Over Thompson. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Houston. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. That one misses. Rockets trail by 13. The drive. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
And one of Green's best assets is leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
The leaping ability on full display. Sharp goes up high to get the hot pass.
Van Vliet wide open. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
To the middle. A shot by Williams, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Brogdon hits them both. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Murray, no good. And it's trailed by 11. Smith, left side. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Portland.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Simon.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Murray, no good.
No fool, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those lines.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Sharp taking 2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And Portland has possession. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You gotta love his willingness to accept contact.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
He lobs it up. Murray, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Brooks. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Power down with both hands.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win.
seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. And has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Towns passes to Edwards. And he goes in for the dunk.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
McDaniels against Brooks. Here's Edwards driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
No good on the second free throw. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the lead.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path. They're both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Edwards. Thompson with some nice D.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Driving to the basket. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Out to Thompson. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Şengün with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And stolen by Edwards. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Gobert, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Nice balance from Gobert, not allowing the defense to overwhelm him.
Here's Green. Here he goes. It's blocked by Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Thompson. And he can't jam it through. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Moore in at the 3.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Warren sends a screen, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Count it. Whitmore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Tate. And he gets the bucket.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Eason finds Holiday. Over Morris. No good off the back of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The shot's good.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Here's Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. but the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Eason. Pass to Whitmore. With the drive, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
2 minutes remaining.
Warren, the pass to Moore.
2 minutes.
Outside Warren. It's rebounded by Houston. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. That shot off. Excellent D there from Tate. Well, you talk about a player who's all heart. That's Jayshawn Tate.
Absolutely, and he's overcome so much. Family tragedy at a young age, told he was too small, undrafted, spent some time in Europe to refine his game through it all. Smiling and working hard is what Jayshawn Tate has been about. Couldn't be happier for that young man.
Adams, he's open. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And so Morris will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Warren with the bucket on the assist from Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up top. It's Eason with the jam.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Moore passes to Warren. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Eason can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and the layup is good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 6 points in the quarter. And there's the drive. Here's Whitmore. And the layup is good.
Whitmore taking over this game. Easy to tell the rookie's got that dog in him.
Unable to get that one. It's a tie game here in Houston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
31. The Timberwolves, 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And that's the group from Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Towns, right side. Back to Edwards. There's the drive. Here's Gobert. Rockets with a rebound. Brooks, right side. Oh, sweet move. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Here's Green. Great drive by Green. That's his game.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Şengün with a steal. Green up top. Throws it up high. And that's going to be a travel.
Minnesota ball.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Edwards, after falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. This is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. Count the basket.
Not letting anything stop his shot there. Smith, pure desire on display.
Here's Towns. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Mike Conley. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game over.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. TJ Warren comes in for Towns. Moore's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. They grab their own miss. Thompson in the post. He's working on Morris. Oh, misses the dunk. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Morris passes to Moore. Outside Warren. Going inside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
It's Edwards with a drive. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. Minnesota with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Driving to the basket. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him. That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, Warren slams it in.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Whitmore. That shot is off. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Minnesota in the lead. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the small forward position. Snatched up! And it's Whitmore missing. The Timberwolves shooting at 49% so far in the game. Morris finds Anderson. Here's Alexander-Walker. Back to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Here's Moore. Yep, count it.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
The Rockets shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Whitmore. Oh, and Reid with a block. Here's Morris. Tipped. Now here's Easton. Here's Whitmore. Second chance shot. Out to Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Count that bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Shoots it from the high post. Anderson with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Anderson gets the bucket. The Rockets trail. Here's Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Green's checked in for Holiday. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Conley. Down low. Easton with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Whitmore. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. And he can't jam it through. Here's Whitmore into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And the shot's good. Whitmore's got 20.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And Edwards, here we go. Goes back up. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Gobert. Nifty move. And the jam by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offense.
Whitmore. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Rebounded by Green.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength. Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Pass to Towns. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
I don't think you can afford to hack Towns like you do other bigs because he's too good a free throw shooter, and he'll make you pay when he gets to the line. You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
First personal foul. Second team.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
And Edwards slams it in.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Kicks it out Towns. And they'll get another chance. Gobert passes to Towns. Thompson against Edwards. Clock at 4. And there's the lob. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Whitmore. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Gray. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket. And that's rocking the rim. Hit him with 2 points and tacked on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. Here's Simons following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Grant outside. Conley against Henderson. Here's Simons. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Edwards can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old school drawback to the post physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Gobert. Inside and finished off by Gobert.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Henderson attacking. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
The shot's good from Simon.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. The tray. Another shot. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert, no good. Fires top of the key. And the shot goes down. Henderson's got 6.
With the pace that Henderson plays with, that pull-up is a deadly shot for Scoot to have in his bag.
And Edwards launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. The long-distance three is buried.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Gobert finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Simon. Edwards looking it over. They get it again. Gobert. Conley into the lane. The pass to McDaniels. Ayton against Conley. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size and get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Grant for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Simons with the ball. He's got 8. Connects from three-point range.
That
Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Towns with it. Now Henderson defending. Another miss by Minnesota.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's McDaniels, and he's way off from outside. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up the court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Monte Morris. Reed is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Moore in at the small forward position. Here's Williams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
A three from Warren, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Trailblazers leading by 8. From downtown, Reed with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. D.A., thank you so much. Now, here is Morris. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moore. Nice D from Williams.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Reed with it. Williams picks him up. A three from Warren. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Idle for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's a screen. And here's Morris for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Sharp. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Challenging make there from Sharp, having to deal with the contact and the close defender.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Morris a screen. Here's Reed. Hits the three-point bomb.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves trail by 7. Warren kicks to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Sharp. Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Takes the 3. And Malcolm Brogdon good for 3. Brogdon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. A 3 from Warren. Cans it from downtown.
Well, just working on extending that range. T.J. Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
For 3, Brogdon. Minnesota with the rebound. 58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Reed. A floater. That one goes in. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Short. That's good.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Here's Reed. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. No good from Moore.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Brogdon. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Now, Thibault. It could go. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Anderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Then there's Grant. Then there's and it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Henderson passes to Grant. Henderson attacking. Minnesota with the rebound. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Conley against Henderson. Conley dishes to Towns. Pass to McDaniels for the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Kamare. From outside off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Edwards from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. 3-pointer, Simons drills it from outside. Simons has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
McDaniels kicks to Towns. Edwards with the screen for Towns. This one for 3. Edwards can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Henderson. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Grant finds Simons. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And that one's good by Henderson.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Morris passes to Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Warren's got 6 points.
What a dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Pass to Thibault. Now here's Williams. Back to Thibault. Williams passes to Sharp. Picked by Williams. The trade. Morris with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. To the wing on the left. Here's the screen. That puts them in the lead. 8 points for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
On the pass to Reed. Kicks it to Morris. Back to Reed. There's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the
3-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentage is looking solid.
Morris passes to Reed. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Reed's got 9 points now in the quarter. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, T.J. Warren out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. Warren the pass to Alexander Walker. Warren a screen. 3-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Moore with the steal. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Warren is screen on Williams. Reed kicks to Warren. Back to Reed. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. To the paint. It's deflected. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. From deep, Moore. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Moore with the steal. Here's Reed. Hits the 3-point bomb. Reeves got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, hitting high above the rim that time.
Passes it to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Sharp. Driving in. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Personal foul. First team.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Edwards kicks to Conley. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his three. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And just his first season in the league, and Henderson's already making waves.
Pass to McDaniels.
In the game.
Back to Edwards. To the wing right side. Gobert the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Conley feeling it out. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Simons from outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Edwards drives in. There's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
The pass to Simons. Sweet move. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Here's McDaniels.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Simons kicks to Anderson. And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Anderson. Passes it to Simons. Laces one from 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. In the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Henderson. Yes!
And how about the rookie Henderson coming up big? What a shot by the young fella. No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
3 points.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley.
He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Simons on the wing. Edwards defending. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
7 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Man, such a huge situation here. A chance for Jeremy to step to the line and deliver. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
Terrific physicality from Ayton, just going right to the rim.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. On the wing, Green. And Ayton pulls it down. Henderson with it. Van Vliet covering. It's stolen by Green. It's tipped. It's stolen by Henderson. There's Simons with a three. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
And the dime going to Ayton, expanding the passing part of his game.
Van Vliet outside. Outside for Brooks. Beyond the arc. Out left to the wing. And here's Green from the arc. He buries it from three.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Now here's Brooks. Shoots a fadeaway. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Out to Simons. Driving inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Green in the post. He's covered by Simons. Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
For the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far. What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Simons outside. Fires, hitting the triple. Simons got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Rebounded by Kamari.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, so energetic on the drive. Henderson manages to put the defense in a bad spot.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Outside for Henderson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. 1:43 left to play in the first. Now Green. He's got 5. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Simons has the open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's hammered home by Green.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Kamare. Takes it inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Smith no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Henderson. And he dunks it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
20 feet out, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Ayton hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 14-point game. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 9.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Simons. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot under.
And so it's Portland. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Şengün in at the center position. And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
There's a nice pace to Green's game, so the pull-up, it could be a weapon for him.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon, on target from range. Brogdon's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Brogdon with a bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside, Green. Back to Smith. Outside, Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end, and it's just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Brogdon. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Holiday has the open look. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Had momentum going toward the bucket. Nice leaner.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but we get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Sharp. Thompson with the block.
decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Here's Whitmore outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Thibault. And here's the fast break. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the incredible athleticism of Scoot Henderson has drawn comparison to players like Westbrook, Wall, and Rose. Scoot said, quote, "No, I don't want to try to follow up anybody. I want to have my own career where people compare to me. But those are some great players, some great guards and leaders. But I just want to make my own path." Yeah.
And that's where you have to be mentally. Thanks, Allie.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, drops in the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Sharp passes to Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Stolen by Thompson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Whitmore. Puts up a 3. Thibault with the board. Now Portland with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Sharp. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's the Trailblazers delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamari in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here's Simons outside. Adams grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Houston.
You have to admit, Richard, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that anytime on any team. You love them because these guys help decide games in big ways.
Holiday against Henderson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's the break. Nice move. They get it back. Ayton inside. He's covered by Holiday. And he gets that one. Ayton's got 6 points.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
Thompson goes in. Here's Whitmore outside. Buries it from 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Holiday against Henderson. Pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. From deep. The shot misses. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Grant finds Ayton to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Back comes Houston in transition. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Henderson outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Eason can't get it to go.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Grant with a steal. Here's Kamare. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Rockets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And here's Green from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Lets it go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
That's a veteran move there by the young fella. Green gets the defense off balance with the pump, draws the whistle. I like it.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
The 3 is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Simons outside. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Henderson. Ayton passes to Grant. To end the drought. Hits the trifecta. Grant's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Pass to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Simons outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
And here's Green from the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 11. And here's Simons outside. And so it's Portland continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Houston 5 right now. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Well, the Rockets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Green. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
Ayton against Şengün. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Şengün. And the new group getting ready for the Rockets. Adams checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And here's Thompson for 3. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Sharp, and he can't jam it through.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better.
Okay,
knockout. Wow. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
For Portland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Brogdon. And the 3-ball. That one doesn't drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Good on the second one. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the basket by Holiday.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
The Trailblazers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside Thibault. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Whitmore. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. It's an 18-point lead. Knocks it down from distance.
Nice speed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Holiday from long range. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Counted from distance.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
And the bucket is good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Thibault, that's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Offensive board to the wing, right side. Here's Whitmore outside. Sinks it from distance. Whitmore's gotten 4 this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep, and the 3-pointer goes.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And it's Brogdon missing. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Thompson. And it's Portland with a rebound.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Pass to Adams. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Thompson's shot is off. Here's Portland now. A 12-point game. A deep 3. Eason pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Whitmore. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch.
Among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Şengün with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's Green following the three by Minnesota. Gobert pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And here's Conley outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Again, the miss by Green.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Towns. Şengün with the rebound. Green inside the three-point line. No good with the wing jumper.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. 7-point differential. And the wide open shot from Green. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Conley feeling it out. Towns wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green. No defense, and he shoots. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Offensive rebound. It's to Gobert. Kicks it to Conley. Fires the 3. Here's Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 8 points.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's Houston with another.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Conley kicks to Edwards, beyond the arc, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Edwards. From past the arc. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop, just a fraction off the mark.
There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Van Vliet wide open. No good again that time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Adams is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Here's Alexander Walker. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Adams. The kick out to Holiday. A second chance effort. Back to Adams. 4 on the shot clock. A little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Adams has got his first bucket in this one. Timberwolves leading by 10. There's the pick. Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. Eason grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Moore passes to Warren. A 3 from Morris. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Fires the 3. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Holiday kicks to Adams. In the corner, it's Eason. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Morris outside. Lob pass to Warren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team. Before those injuries, he may not be the same player. He can still provide some instant offense.
Here's Morris. The Rockets making the shot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, this is what T.J. Warren does best. This guy is a strong offensive player with a good feel for when to take shots.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
There's the screen. And there's the pass to Warren. And here is Moore. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Reed misses. Rockets trail by 12. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Morris with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Holiday attacking. Out to Thompson. Pass to Eason. Back to Thompson. Whitmore with it. Lets it go from the wing. And that one goes long. Minnesota leading by 13. Morris passes to Alexander Walker for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, the willingness to just attack on the catch. Nice job by Monte Morris.
Here's Eason. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Reed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Whitmore. Driving the lane.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. The kick out to Warren. Fades. That one misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Rockets trail by 7. Houston moving it around. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Green finds Van Vliet. Outside, Green. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Şengün against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
play here in the third quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timberwolves leading by 9. Outside Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 6.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Stolen by McDaniels. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
The shot's good from Smith.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to
give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doors, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And Smith gets double-teamed.
You can see with the contest right there that defensively Towns arrived in the NBA prepared to make an impact.
McDaniels finds Towns. Here is Edwards. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 3 from downtown. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 8 points for him.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
Edwards against Green. And Edwards with the stop.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. The turnaround Jay. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle. So tough.
And Edwards with the stop.
He slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Van Vliet up top. Over by Conley. Green inside the three-point line. Smith outside. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 2. Here's Şengün. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 17. Pass to Reed. High, arcing shot, and he comes up with the deuce. Reed's got his first 2 points.
And Monte Moore's instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Minnesota cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Houston, the wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet into the one. Trains the three-pointer. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Reed misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Timberwolves foul. Moore. First personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. There's Green with the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Şengün with the rebound.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Van Vliet outside. On the wing, Brooks. From outside the arc, Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here's Warren for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Timberwolves leading by 23. Passes to Reed, launches it. The 3, drops in the tray. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Van Vliet looking around. From deep. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And here's Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's a 2 from Smith. They grab their own miss. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Reed's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And so here is Houston. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
No, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
The 3. Brooks grabs the board. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Morris. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Reed. And it's off from three-point range. And here is Green. To the inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
For the three. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Now here's Edwards. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And how about the deep ball right there? Edwards looking comfortable from way outside the arc.
Ayton with a screen. And here's Simons outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Pass to Kamari. Now here's Henderson. Here's the three. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Henderson.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Towns for three. And Aiden pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
First team foul.
Simons against Edwards. And here's Grant from the arc. Grant's shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Kamari. On the wing, Simons. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. I love how competitive Grant is, draining the revenge three in style.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Simon's shot is good.
Countering the three at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's Simons missing. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards puts up a deep three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Simons finds Grant. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Back to Simons. Fires from deep. Another miss by Simons.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Gobert with a screen on Grant. And Edwards puts up a deep three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari, covered by Towns to stop the run. Outside for Grant. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. And here's Grant from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Picked by Gobert. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Simons against Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Tipped. Puts up a deep three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. An insane quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Moore in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And here's Simons outside. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Moore passes to Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The corner is one of Nickeil Alexander-Walker's spots, and he proved it.
Henderson finds Simons. Now Aiden. Reid defending. There's Simons with a 3. No good. He's shooting only 3 for 10 so far. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Kamari. For 3. Warren with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Drops in the 3. Moore's got 6.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Henderson. Shot to stop the run. Aiden passes to Simons. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 12.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Morris, a screen on Aiden. Back to Morris. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Moore. And he drives in. Warren for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Grant's shot is off.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Warren. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aiden's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. Grant with it. Guarded now by Morris. Grant the screen. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the field.
Here's the pick. Reid passes to Alexander Walker. For 3, Warren. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. On the wing, Simons. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morris on the wing. Pass to Reid. To snap the cold streak. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And here's Grant from the arc. Here's Kamari. He's covered by Warren. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on T.J. Warren.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the stripe.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Aiden. Thibault comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Henderson. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. 15 seconds left in the second period. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Launches a three. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got 8.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And so it's Minnesota, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Robert Williams. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 17. Here's Sharp. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing! Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Pass to Reed. There's the three. Knocks down the long J. Reed's got his second basket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Lets the three fly. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outside Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon!
If the arc is open, Brogdon will go for it, even if it's not one of his primary three-point spots. You know, Smitty, we've seen some ridiculous leapers in the NBA, but Shaedon Sharp is at another level.
Yeah, Grant, some reports, they have his vertical jump at 50 inches. He can posterize anyone in this league, and one of those guys who is capable of doing crazy dunks.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Kicks it out to Warren. Morris down low, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Moore. Back to Morris. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Timberwolves lead by 17. Brogdon from outside. Warren with the rebound. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moore. From outside, off the mark. And the Trailblazers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Brogdon from outside. Warren with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Knocks it loose. Fast break, here we go.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Ryan, the old school big man, must adapt or else.
Yeah, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Alec. Thank you. Brogdon into the lane. From outside the arc. On target from range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. That shot wide open. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch-and-shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Shaedon Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Sharp passes to Williams. Back to Sharp. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
The Timberwolves shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Portland's shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Brogdon finds Williams, and here's Brogdon. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gobert with a screen on Thibault, and here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 20.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And so it's Minnesota in command. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Henderson. Oh, misses the dunk. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Gobert passes to Edwards. With the drive. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Simons left side. The 3. Nails it from 3.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Edwards for 3. That one is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
There's the triple. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
There's Simons with a 3. The 3 fires in the triple. Simons got 24.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Takes a 3. Another shot. Here's Gobert. Towns, a screen on Henderson. From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Anthony Simons again. 26 points for him. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Edwards against Henderson. Towns outside. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Grant's shot is off.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The 3 from Ayton. McDaniels with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 23.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
He buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Henderson misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Launches it. Edwards can't get that one to fall. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Simons. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Gobert. McDaniels passes to Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter here. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Grant. From deep, Conley gets the 3 to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. And a fearless shot by the rookie. Henderson saw his chance and took it.
Henderson against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Towns a screen on Simons. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pulls up for 3. No good that time. And so it's Minnesota with the dub. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill. Listen.